Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the next day, the day after yesterday, commonly known as today, and that's when we get things done. Now, dun 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 dun, Rusty's Rangers. Doesn't he look like a real drill sergeant? God, I can see that guy in my dreams. But anyway, we got a lot of comments here. And but let me get through here. I got to get this done right quick. We had 15 in the likely spam folder, and I got to move those. And anyway, live and in color, alive, not necessarily like live streaming, but I am still alive, and this is Wednesday morning, I believe, August the 14th, I believe. And so what do we got here? I gotta get over here. Okay, let's try that again. Anyway, yeah, there we got it. Anyway, I'm in my Casita RV, 84 square feet of perfect harmony. I've been RVing a long time. And what else? Hey Google, tell us an RV joke.
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help with that.
Hey Google, tell us a camping joke.
Can a kangaroo jump higher than a house? Of course, houses can't jump.
How that ties in with camping, I'm not sure. But anyway, as far as the temperatures, I don't think she'll do it. She didn't do it earlier. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Carrizozo, New Mexico?
The temperature in Carrizozo right now is 70.
She's doing it. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The temperature in Bangor right now is 62.
What's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help, but I'm learning more every day.
Well, according to my check-in, it was 46. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Kingsland, Texas?
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help, but I'm still learning.
She couldn't help with any of them earlier, but anyway, I checked it on the temperature in Kingsland, and it shows it's 77 now, and it's going to be 102 today. They've had Central Texas has had a very hot summer, probably all of Texas, and I'm glad I missed it. But having said that, what else can I tell you? This is Trenton Clump. That's an means nothing. That's a small travel trailer. Somebody sent me a little bitty one. That's a teddy bear somebody sent me. All this stuff except for the bananas and that. Anyway, this is olive oil, and that's Popeye from the old Popeye cartoons. That's Betty Boop from the 1930s. That is a sticker in the background there that says Native Texan with a jalapeno on it. This is a Wi-Fi MiFi jetpack from Verizon. I use the unlimited data plan and am never throttled, which works great for me. That's a 1,000 yen note, $9 or so US. That's a €5 note beside it, a $2 bill underneath. And that's a Frugal RV Gal sticker. Check her channel out. Those are real bananas. I upgraded. I got 4 bananas yesterday at Walmart. Boy, I tell you, the produce department at Walmart is pretty weak. But anyway, this is Mr. Bojangles. He didn't dance yesterday, but he's going to dance today. Mr. Bojangles, dance. Da-da-da. Yeah, I don't want to pull that string too much because if it breaks, I'll never figure out how to replace it. And what else we have over here? Olive Oil's Bra, and that is a Eva Dry dehumidifier that helps about that much in humid areas. And what else? You don't need it in New Mexico anyway. But anyway, the reason I'm a little earlier today, it's 6:28 right now, and the sun hadn't hit the clock and reflected in my face yet. So I'm ahead. I got the window open too. Beautiful view out over the mountains. That's one of the things about this area here, the Valley of the Fires, New Mexico. You got a beautiful 360-degree view, beautiful sunset, sunrises. In fact, I even looked at a piece of property yesterday out here in the valley that I'm going to pursue. Why? Because it's cheap and it's got power, and we'll see. I'm checking on it now. I mean, it's what you call a bargain, but and if I can pull it off, I will. Why? Because it's got power. That's all I need is power. I can get water. Anyway, what else? Dertrixa says, Rusty goes Hollywood. Greetings to you, Dertrixa. The GMRS guy says, I live in Truth or Consequences. Well, that's good. Van Inhaling. He says, holy crap, Rusty. Anyway, yeah, he's talking about people that were a little overweight. Anyway, that's the way it is, guys. Republic, thank you. I'm looking forward to having a beer there and the Bebo Bar near Laguna. Okay, check them out, boys. And Blades, I met Susan St. James in the movie Ball in the '80s in Houston. If you have not seen it, it's real funny. No, I haven't seen a lot of movies. The movies I watch, nobody watches probably. This is on the movie production. Moody Mama says, we were extras in a league of their own. We were there all day, but given plenty to eat and drink all day. Yeah, they have a snack truck and all kinds of stuff. Hot dogs, Cokes, popcorn, other stuff in the tent. We moved to different places on the bleachers. Madonna laid down in the field and made them wait on her. It was a very hot day. We were there. Enjoyed the experience. I wore a flour sack dress and I had borrowed from an elder of our church. Okay, your elder wears a flour sack. Okay. Thank you, Moody Mama. Scotty Thompson, cool video talk. Thank you, Scotty Thompson. Dandy Fi, you are a star in your own right, Rusty. Correct. I am my own star, and I give myself awards every day. Pat, pat, pat. Scotty Thompson, he says, I like phone with removable battery. Okay, Rusty, LOL. My next cell phone is Samsung Galaxy S5, a removable battery and water resistant, which was rare for it to have. Water resistant back in 2014. Well, good luck, Scotty. Hope your new phone works out well. Cool comment call. Thank you, Scotty. Ellen Buller, Buller. This is our New Mexico movie industry today. Watched the 1985 movie Silverado this afternoon. It was filmed entirely in New Mexico, and now you treated us to this. Really enjoy your videos. Well, thank you, Ellen. Merwin Green. Hello, Merwin. See, if you'd have been named Merlin, you could have been a magician. Anyway, I Googled that movie, and it was made in 2017. Are you having a senior day? What movie? The movie Wander? They're still making it. It ain't 2017 as far as I know. James Ortiz, there's different kinds of directors. There's the transport company that shuttles people around, and the craft services that provide food. Thanks for the info, Rusty. Yeah, there's quite a lot of logistic stuffs going on. Gale Resources, very long-time actor friend, did extra work at first. Back then it paid okay, and coupled with lower cost of living, it was an okay wage. But SAG has lowered the pay so much it's not valued the way it used to be. Since it is per day, a common 12 days work ought to be peanuts. So now it's just people wanting to have fun versus good actors moonlighting. I've seen many, and it's sure not as glamorous as the finished movie makes it look. I agree with that. Drury Springs Road. Rusty, I now know your last name. In the 1960s and 1970s, there was a dub in his 30s or 40s then who was a salesman out of Waco, Texas for Hill Printing. His territory was Eastern Texas. Are you kidding? I don't know. Maybe. Bart Maverick, Rusty, we don't need no big-time Hollywood movies. We need you to keep our minds occupied, and that's good enough. Well, I'll do the best I can. Hope you got a small mind, because I don't have a lot of creative videos. Rita Richardson, interesting. A friend of mine filled in L.A. It was funny because they made him fall off a horse a lot of times. He said his butt was sore. Well, if he didn't have to do it. I mean. Drury Springs Ranch. Can't see the post anymore asking about Blackjack Ketchum. This guy's on the Blackjack Ketchum. He's got a couple of links. Okay, thank you, Drury. Socorro Scow says, I love the landscape of the movie setting. The past summer I went to Taos and saw an actor in a rock shop. I realized when I asked him the name of a movie that I saw him in with Liam Nelson. Well, anyway, he's got a long comment. Thank you, Socorro Scow. Hope your deal was okay, whatever it was. Johnny Petraglia. Hey, Rusty, I like the way you say casita. It's real easy. Casita. 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 It's casita. It's a small little house. Johnny Petraglia. Hey, Rusty, Doris Day or Debbie Reynolds? What about him? I don't know. Some song I was singing, probably. Roy Rice, I would probably end up overthinking the movies I would see thereafter. After hearing what you said, I'm never going to a movie shoot. I hope you can forget it and enjoy movies again. Roy and Rudos. I don't watch many movies anyway, and the ones I watch are basically black and white, and they weren't talking anyway. I watched the ones where there was no talking. Cygnus X1, this makes sense. Oh, about bathing? Yeah, I lived like this by accident for a few weeks and had to think about it, but I intend to live like this on purpose before long. Yeah, it says, so I think about it again and appreciate the common sense of your video. Well, thank you, Cygnus. Dale Pointer, living in Reno. This is on movie stuff. I had the opportunity to watch several movies being made, truly boring, a regular job. Stars were rarely present until called. That's true. Measurements were made, shots took place, and off to the trailer. Met whoever, met a lot of different people. But anyway, that's great. Thank you, Dale. This is William Combs. Me and several of my friends were extra in the movie Fandango with Kevin Costner before he was known. They filmed the wedding scenes in Fobbins, Texas. We rode our motorcycles to the shoot, but they didn't use the biker series in the movie. The biker scenes in the movie. I hear that. You get all fired up like you're going to be a movie star, and then nothing happens. But anyway, what else? Anyway, Gerald Meadows says movies require you to suspend belief in order for the darn things to make any sense. The best movies are the ones easiest to believe. Spencer Tracy once said, never get caught acting. Pretty smart. The Sweet Old Man and hot dogs. You don't ever want to watch them make hot dogs. You will never look at them the same after you see them make hot dogs. Yeah, I watched them make sausage at a sausage plant in San Antonio, Texas, Swift Packing Company, many years ago, and I thought, man, and people eat that crap. But anyway, enough said. Karen Emerson, because it's not like out on the farm where you're using real meat and, not body parts and stuff. Yeah, it's a lot different. Karen Emerson finally found the press release for the movie. Does not list Tommy Lee Jones in the cast. But that's what they told me. It says Wander begins filming in Lincoln County. It stars Aaron Eckhart. New tax credit law encourages rural production locations. Okay, well, that's good to know. It says the New Mexico State Film Office Director Todd Christensen announced today that the independent feature Wander, produced by Wango Films, has commenced principal photography through mid-August in Carrizozo and Ruidoso, New Mexico. And that is true. They'll be finishing up in a few days. Rob Towan, hey, Rusty, after you mentioned the two things you never want to see made, sausage and laws, it rekindled my memory about the two reasons why you never try to teach a pig to sing. Number one, it wastes your time, and number two, it annoys the pig. Jamie Macon, link for the movie Wander. She's got a link, says interesting, thanks. Okay, and on the info I received and talking to the production people, that's me talking, they said Tommy Lee Jones was in this movie. That's all I can tell you. Yeah, there's two movies being filmed in this area, and one has Tommy Lee Jones in it, The Comeback Trail. I don't know, maybe they just got mixed up. Karen Emerson, you did a good job explaining what happens when they are filming. I lived in Southern California for ages and have watched many films being made. Kind of exciting the first time, but after that, you kind of get tired standing around watching nothing happening. Most of the time, you do not recognize anyone. A few months ago, they filmed a small part of a movie in my hometown. My husband and I looked at each other and said, let's make sure we don't go down the street. Yeah, there's not much going on, really. A lot of just standing around doing nothing. Long-Legged Lithuanian, that's a catchy name. Learning experience. Movies are fantastic when complete, just a long process. Sometimes they never leave the can, whatever that means. This is E.N. I totally agree with you. After I had watched a movie being made, I did not enjoy watching movies for a while. Well, knock on wood, I don't watch many movies. I didn't close that window back there, and I left it because the sun's just coming up, so we'll finish up here in a minute, and maybe the sun won't be reflecting off the mirror and put the light. It's already putting a light on me. I see that. Never mind, enough said. Anyway, this is William Bingham. You are a star with all of your Rangers and YouTube friends. Wild Bill, thank you, sir. Jane Delaney. Hi, Rusty. One would have to have the patience of a saint to work on the production side of a movie or be an extra. I can understand why movies can take months to produce from start to finish. A tedious process. Enjoy the rest of your week. I will. Now we're getting the reflection. But we're about done anyway. Prairie Night Moon, I can see how watching the way it's all done could take away some of the magic. It does. It's like, once you figure out a magic trick and then you see it again, it doesn't do much for you. It's kind of the same way with movies. Rather be fishing. I haven't enjoyed watching a movie in a long time. When I was in my 20s, I noticed something out of place on the mantle in a movie. It was invented later than that time period. Yeah, I hear you. Sometimes I analyze historical fiction books too much. It takes all the fun out of it. You're right. I do that too sometimes. I mean, I'll be reading a Grisham book and I've already figured out the ending. But he does some pretty good tricks with his endings. He's kind of good at that. John Grisham wrote a book you guys might want to read, and it's totally not a law movie or anything like that, but it's called A Painted House. It's just a story about life during the period when they had cotton fields and were picked by hand and stuff. Pretty good stuff, called A Painted House by John Grisham. Check it out. Shift into high, good intel, thumbs up. Shift into high again. I'd rather see your driving stuff. It's real. Their stuff is fake. Just saying. Oh, I hear you. Well, they do what they do. I do what I do. No problem. Okay, last two here. Kathy Lenners. I was in Indiana, a big truck terminal when filming one of the Transformer movies. Think it was the first one. It looked from a short distance like a war zone. Helicopters, bang, wowza, I get it. Anyway, Jamie Macon, very cool. Kathy, I remember when they filmed some of the early scenes of Transformers 2 at the old Bethlehem steel mill. It was cool seeing a place and love so well being made onto the big screen. And here's 10 Little Indians, and we'll make this the last one. They made Field of Dreams just outside of Dyersville, Iowa, where I grew up. I'm probably the only guy from there that's never watched it. I also make my sausage from time to time. Neither seem out of the ordinary to me. Well, if you make your own sausage, you don't get the point. But if you go to Swift Packing or somewhere, a packing company, and watch them make sausage or wieners or stuff, you'll be impressed. Anyway, the sun's coming up, got cakes on the griddle. But anyway, guys, hey Google, tell us a mountain joke.
How do mountains see? They peak.
I know, I heard that one the other day. That was all I could think. I was looking out here at the mountain. Hey Google, tell us a tree joke.
What's brown and sticky? A stick.
Weird. Anyway, guys, this is August the 14th, 2019. So thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye, buy anything you want. Ding, 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 ding. And anytime, but if you think about it, use the linked Amazon products. Some of you are and some of you have. Pat. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout and kidney stones and also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deep. Hold it a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yes. You bet it is. And what else? Drink, scratch. Stretch, swivel, walk. Exercise your body once or twice a day. You'll never regret it. You may live healthier longer. That's a big key, healthier. What else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes. This is where your consciousness is formed. So put in good ingredients. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and enjoy your life one day at a time, one moment at a time if you can. So anyway, guys, from Valley of the Fires, New Mexico, on a beautiful day. But what happens? The mornings are dead calm almost, and then around 1 or 2 o'clock, here comes the wind. But that's okay because it keeps the bugs away. Anyway, at ease, carry on. Adios. Bye-bye.